It's going. Hello. Today we're going to be tying a fly that I came up with. I've looked at a lot of stonefly patterns. They have been a long process to tie. My goal is just to make a stonefly that doesn't take 30 minutes to tie. There's a few simple ingredients. You'll need to use olive goose biot or dark goose biot. You can change the colors to what you want. I'll just list off materials and you can do colors to what fits you. I use Midge D-rib or V-rib, doesn't matter, same thing. I'm using brown. You're gonna need, I use a size 12 hook with a 1/8 brass black bead from Hareline, lead free 0.015. Need some hare's ear wiggled up, and a piece of pheasant tail. This is the great pattern because you can use this other side, the side that doesn't have the red, so you use for scrap. You can use that on this fly. All it does is pull the wing case over. So I'll take this fly out and start. Take my size 12 hook. My bead. Make sure that hook is very tight in there. Yeah, that's good. We'll take some lead-free wire. You'll need about that much. Grab the tag at the back, make a few wraps. Straighten that out. I like to use hackle pliers. You can continue forward just wrapping it by hand. These ones are nice because they have built like that, so I can stick my finger inside of them until you rip them off. It makes wrapping lots more consistent, lots faster. When you get up to about that point, I'll just go ahead and use the rest of this part of this wire. I like these stoneflies to be nice and heavy. You're better to tie it on like a size 10 or a size 8 hook. This is the size that I use because we don't have very big stoneflies. Come in with your scissors and cut that tag out of the way. I'm using 70 Denier black Uni-Nylon. Make a thread base coming up into that wire. Wrap your way forward, wrap your way back, leave a nice coat on it. You'll need the back part of this wire at least to be completely coated. You cannot see the wire. If there's a little bit shining through, it's not going to damage it, but you don't want wire to be showing through the ribbing. Alright, so get to that point. Pull your thread back to the back. Try to break your thread away. Then you come in here with your goose biot. So I can bend this with my hand. Nice dense goose biots. Go ahead and cut 2 of them out of there. And make sure and take a dark color, or if you're tying a golden stone, tie more of a gold color. Make sure that's positioned to where it splays out. Take your next one. And make sure and get this biot positioned side. You can run it across the top just as long as it splays out. I know biots are hard to work with. You can substitute whatever you like using for tails. I just like how the biots look. And they're cheaper, easier to use to me in some cases. And I got a bunch of them on hand, so that's what I'm using. Cut out a chunk of your Midge brown vinyl rib. It's essentially a D shape, so you need to watch when you tie it in. Tie the flat side down. This doesn't matter too much. You can tie the round side down if you have problems when you're starting it out. If you tie it and you wrap it with the flat side up, you'll have more of a smoother body. I just like how it looks with the round side up. Try and get that caught down in there. This nut over there, so when I tie it down, it won't shift too much. Let's see if this will be tying round or flat. Okay, that's round. That's good. Okay. So you make sure and look at all angles you apply. Make sure you got smoothish black thread coat base. Like if you're tying a golden stone, I'd recommend tying with a more golden thread. You get your bobbin out of the way. Make sure and pull some out so your bobbin doesn't suck up to your fly. I do have a little problem with my tails. Tails don't matter too much. You just want to wrap this rib forward, touching turns. If you find that it's hard to hold with your fingers, you can hook in with your hackle pliers. Yeah, tie it back to there, all the way up to there. Another thing you could add to this fly is you take some tinsel and wrap touching turns all the way forward on top of your thread. Make sure you get that secured down. Pull your thread forward. If you're in a hurry and you've got the rhythm of these, you can tie one out in 8 to 10 minutes. Next, you'll take your pheasant tail, pull over however wide of a wing case you want, cut off the curlies, make sure and tie it light side up. Actually, little one doesn't matter. Make sure and get that wing case positioned right on top. Tie that down. Make your dubbing loop. Wrap your thread again. Take your wiggle dub. You don't need much. This is all I'm going to use. I'll throw a little bit more in there. Make sure you get that in that loop. There, twist it up. Just Stroke out them legs so they don't get trapped in. Part of what makes this fly a lot quicker is you don't have to worry about, you don't have to individually tie in each leg. You can dub this dub on your thread, or you can just put in a dubbing loop. Adds more bugginess with a dubbing loop. Stroke out all them fibers, unlock your vise, and wrap that. That worked. Didn't have enough hook in there. Let's try that again. Capture the loop. Go ahead and cut this out. Pull that wing case over. If you have legs that go up, pull them down before you do that. Do a couple wraps. Hit finish. Tighten that down. Break the thread out like I did. Means it's nice and tight. Make sure and trim that pheasant nice down good. Okay, now this next step, you can leave it how it is, really leggy and bushy, or you can come in and clear out some of the longer legs. There isn't too many legs in this bat or in this fly. Pull them down. I like to trim them about the point of the hook length. There's the quick stoner. It's better to get a better tail on the thing. Let's see if I throw another one in here. This one, so the tails splay good. This one has more legs. I like this one better. Denser legs, stick out better. Yeah, that's the stonefly. Tie one up. Tell me what you think. Thank you.